Hey guys, what's up? My name is Caitlin. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Tap Into Magic, and I'm so excited today because I'm going to tell you the thing that literally started my personal development journey. Because my sister, I love her so much, and not that long ago, right before I started this business, I was like, oh, I'm starting this business and I'm gonna do all of these things and all this stuff. And she's like, you make it sound so easy. And I'm like, bro, I have worked so hard to get to where I am today. And I just want to share with you where I started, because I wasn't making these YouTube videos a year ago or 5 years ago or whatever, because I wasn't who I am now back then. Like, I had to evolve and become the me I am today. So I want to share with you the very thing that really put me on the path to be here. And so in order to do that, I have to take you back to 2017 because I was a hot mess. Literally, January of 2017, I had 3 jobs, I had no days off, and it literally tanked my mental health. And that year, I was like, okay, you know what? I really love yoga, and I'm gonna complete my 200-hour registered yoga training. Okay, cool. But because I had all those jobs, no days off, my mental health really sucked. I started my 200-hour training in the springtime. It was supposed to be over in the summer. I didn't even finish it. I was too depressed to even enjoy my 200-hour training, which is what I really wanted to do. And it was like, wow, this sucks. I literally just thought life sucked so bad. And I had multiple jobs. You know, my 200-hour training, I didn't finish that. I quit all my jobs. I went and got a different job, hated that too, went and got another job. So this is about August, and I was just so miserable, and it didn't matter what job I was doing. I was miserable in all my jobs. And anyways, it was around Thanksgiving where I was literally just, my brain was just making me so miserable. And I finally got to the point where I was like, you know what? Because I was like, oh, should I leave? Should I go find a different job? What should I do? But I decided, I was like, I'm just going to be unhappy no matter what. I might as well just stay. And kind of just deciding I was just going to stay miserable at my job actually kind of lifted the weight of the decision to leave off my shoulders. So I felt a smidge better. But anyways, come December of 2017, I remember I was sitting at home, feeling sorry for myself, watching YouTube videos, and I stumbled upon this video by Vishen Lakhiani, and it was How to Become Unfuckwithable. And this video, it was literally talking about leveling up your life. And he was talking about reading books, and something just clicked. I was like, I need to level up my life. I'm so sick and tired of being sad and miserable and depressed and hating my life that I have to do something. Because that's literally where I was. It was one of rock bottoms where it was I'm done. What am I gonna do? So I was like, cool, I'm gonna read some books. So I decided 2018, my New Year's resolution was to read 52 books that year. And this goal, I worked so hard all year. In fact, let me show you this stack of notebooks, because I literally kept track of all of the books I read. And I have every single notebook, but I filled this whole page and even started writing the remainder of them, 52, in one of these notebooks. And I have so many of them. But basically, every month I would make a collage. It might look like this. This is November's of 2018. I would make a collage, and then I would just take notes on the book that I was reading, any insights, anything. It was so cool. And it was okay, so new year, I'm starting this goal. Okay, bought a new notebook. I'm so thankful I still have the same printer I had. My printer's old. I love it. But yeah, I just gather up images that inspired me, make a collage, and then just take notes. And basically, I started that, and then I decided, okay, well now, maybe I'm ready to restart my 200-hour training. I was like, okay. So I went and did that, and then I'm like, hey, well, I'm reading these books, improving my mindset very, slowly. And then I finished my 200-hour training. I got, actually, the job that I have now, 4 years later. I finally got the job that I have now, and then I, continued to, stay dedicated to this goal. And even if, I remember during summer there was a 2-week period where I really wasn't interested in the book I was reading, but I didn't want to not read it, so I kind of took a break and then pushed through. But I was just like so determined. I was like, I really so badly wanted to change my life, and I was like, I have to read books. And like it made me like reading, and it's not that I disliked reading, it was just like, but prior to this goal I wasn't really motivated. And anyways, like I pushed on, like even working full time, like I was able to just read like pretty much every day minus like the 2-week break. Like I read every single day for the most part. And like my mindset completely changed. And even come December, I was a little bit behind on this goal, but I was like, I'm not gonna not finish reading this amount of books. So I had 9 books left, and I read 9 books in December. And on average, that is 1 book every 3 days until Christmas. And when I reached that goal, I was like, holy crap, I'm unstoppable. I can literally do anything. And like, it was just like the greatest thing ever, because it's like prior to reading all these books, it was like I felt like such a loser. Like I hadn't accomplished really anything. I graduated high school. Cool. Most people do that. But like I didn't have anything of significance, like anything that I thought was valuable. It's like I've accomplished literally nothing at 21 years old. And then finally, I was just like, okay, I've read this many books in 1 year. Holy crap. Normal people don't do that. So I finally felt like I had accomplished something. And it was like a few weeks after this, I remember I was sitting on the couch and I was drinking a protein shake, getting ready for yoga. And I managed to like spill my protein shake, and it splattered all over like we had a sliding glass door in this apartment, like all over the shades, a little bit on the door, on the floor. And my first thought was like, okay, cool. So I went and cleaned it up, and like my brain didn't like panic. But here's the thing. So prior to starting reading these books, like if I would have spilled a glass of water, my brain would have been like, I hate my life. Like, because that's just how my mindset was. I was so negative and I hated literally everything, and I was just not in a good place. So I filled my brain with positive things for a whole year, and that literally just like changed my life. And I don't say that lightly, like that paved the way for me to get to where I am today. And it was after that I was able to actually start college. In 2019, I started online college, which is something that I didn't think I was ever going to be able to do, because even like senior year of high school, I was so depressed, and like if I didn't do everything I needed to do up until like senior year, I wouldn't have graduated, because my brain could not do its job. But that's for a whole different time and a whole different story. But like, my mental health pretty much sucked until I was like 21 and decided to make a change. So that's what I did. And I have like 5 notebooks full of everything. Basically my whole year of 2018 are in these 5 notebooks. And I don't know if I'm ever going to get rid of them, honestly, because it's like, bro, I did this. I filled these notebooks and literally changed my brain. And I actually, out of the 52 books that I read, I'm pretty sure only 2 of them were not self-help books. I think I read like 2 fiction books. But the rest, it was like, I am improving myself. That was my goal. And I did it. So, anyways, I hope that inspires you. Like, if someone tells you, oh, you need to do personal development, it's not a joke. It's not something to be like, oh yeah, haha, no I don't. Like, bro, if you're unhappy with your life, like, it's not gonna hurt to try to improve yourself. Like, if you want to build a skill, you actually have to start doing those things. So you actually have to go learn, and I love books. And even if you don't like reading, there's audiobooks, there's YouTube videos, there's courses, like self-development, like, always learning is a good skill in and of itself. Like, it's so important. And if you're not learning, then what are you doing? Are you slowly dying? Because like we're meant to continue to be evolving and growing and learning. We're not meant to be stagnant. We're not meant to just be in our little bubble of, oh, this is what I know, this is all I know, this is what I do, this is all I'm ever gonna do. Like, you were actually meant for great things. And we just forget that, and we kind of just get comfortable, and we kind of just get stuck. But when you hit rock bottom, like, you know you need to change. but also you don't have to hit rock bottom to pick up a book, okay? So yeah. Anyways, that is what I had today, and I'm so excited. I hope that you got some insights from this, and to know that, like, the people that you look up to, they probably haven't always had it easy, okay? Like, they've worked really hard to get to where they are. Like, I know I have worked really hard to get to where I am, and that's why my sister, who hasn't done the work that I've done, she's like, you make it look so easy. It's like, yeah, I've worked my ass off to get here. You should try it. So anyways, like, when people are where you want to be, let that inspire you and know that's possible for you. Like, hopefully, if you're like, oh, I want to make YouTube videos, I hope I could show you that that's possible for you too. And you might need to pick a personal development book along the way, and that's okay. So, anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have, like, the best day ever, and I'll talk to you later.